All right, we're getting ready to have another cookout today. It's the 28th of August. Anyhow, I had an urge for some steaks today, and I got 7 ribeyes, and they're a little bit less than a pound apiece. I'll show how to season them and so forth. Got 10 hamburger patties that I've hand mashed out, and I got a one medium-sized pack of pretty nice pork chops. It's pretty fairly thick. So anyhow, here we go, and I'm gonna try to show you how I season this meat. So you hang on right here. Well, I'll try not to shake too bad. I'm sitting down so I can do it without shaking so bad. I'm gonna do the ribeyes first. First thing I start out with all the time is pepper, so I can see what I'm doing. See, I put it on pretty thick. As you can see, these ribeyes is pretty fairly thick. And season both sides. Thought about getting Texas ribeyes or cowboy ribeyes one today, and I couldn't find what I wanted, where I wanted. I went to Kroger's and got these. They look pretty good. Had some marbling pretty good in them, you know. I've seen better, but I've seen a lot worse, you know. So anyhow, I usually put pretty good lot of pepper on it. Moderate salt, but pretty good lot also of steak flavor seasoning rub like too. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on over to the hamburger patties. I don't have to put as much pepper on these. At least I don't need as much on it. Okay, and I usually put a little bit, besides salt and pepper on them. On the hamburger patties, I usually put some steak seasoning also with the steak rub on it too. So, though I don't have to put as much. All right, let's see if I can get these chops in here. I want you to see that. See if I can get up here where you can see me doing them. I like a pretty good lot of pepper on chops because the fat in the chops will melt down. A lot of this will come off anyhow. It takes longer to put the pepper on than it does the other stuff because the other stuff comes out faster, seems like. It's got one side. I'm going to show you how to do one side of this stuff, and then the other side will be done identical. Next thing is salt. You see, I'm not putting hardly as much salt on that, and I won't put too awful much on the pork. That's got that. Alrighty. Let's do the steakhouse rub seasoning. I usually put this on pretty good on the steaks and do both sides. I use Weber seasoning or Blackstone or something, some kind of dry rub, you know, steakhouse season type stuff. It's got the different seasonings mixed into it, you know. I use it also on the burgers, a little bit of it, not as much, but some. Don't want it to be too overpowering. That's got that. Now I got Kansas City dry rub. Sweet and spicy is going on the pork. So y'all kind of watch this. I'm in here in the dining room. My wife's canning again today, so she cans a lot, puts up stuff. So, alrighty. That's got that. I'll see you out. It's a grill. I got to do the other side of these first, and I'll be right on out there. All right, I preheated the oven, the grill to about 300, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the burgers on first. Got 10 of them, so I should have enough room to do this cook right, I guess. That's got that. Well, these steaks on first and work these pork chops around them. Alrighty. There's the 7 ribeyes. A piece of meat for the cat. Let me see if I can get these pork chops in here. Let's put the smallest one on back here. The next to the smallest one there. Good one right here. A big one right there. Next to the big one. Let's see if I can work this down in here right. Looks like it might work. Let's get this on up in there a little bit. All right, get this cook on the road. Alrighty. Let's see what that does. 25s, I'm gonna cut it down to low and cook starting there. I don't want it to flare up too bad. It ain't flaring up yet. It's hot. It's hot out here today. It's 90. Let's see. 95 or 6 in the shade under the eave of the porch, so you can figure out how hot it is today. It was about 96 or 97 in the truck a while ago. It's 20 minutes to 5 in the evening time on 28th of August. So anyhow, I had an urge for some steaks today, so then we had a pack of hamburger already there and a pack of pork chops, so I'm putting that in there with them. I wasn't even gonna fool with them. The wife wanted me to fix them while I was doing this so we can have them to snack on tomorrow or whatever. So that's the way it goes. Hey, Kroger's had a sale on steaks, ribeye steaks this week, going on from starting today on Wednesday through next Tuesday. They have a weekly sale. Sometimes we'll get something from them. They have pretty good steaks and stuff. So anyhow, I like their ribeyes and their other steaks, you know. So anyhow, there's on sale for, I think it was $8.99 per pound, I think, if I'm not mistaken today. So that's not too awful bad. I mean, so anyhow, I've not had a steak in a while. I usually fix steaks pretty often in the cold weather in the winter time, but even on the grill out here. But once a week, once every 2 weeks or whatever, 4 or 5 days or whenever. But I've not had much of them this summer, but now I'm gonna start having some steaks from time to time as this weather starts cooler. I hope it starts cooler. Got this stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah. I can feel the heat from the grill now, brother. Oh God! If you had just had smell-o-vision, I mean, whoever can invent smell-o-vision, I mean, man made a fortune, invented television. Man invented cell phones, even the phone. That fellow was, he made good, you know, like Thomas Edison did. I reckon that's what his name. Oh, he's the electric man, wasn't he? But anyhow, no, he was a telephone fella. Well, anyways, however, anyhow, my mind's on my cook and not on what I'm talking about. So let me get my mind on what I'm talking about here. Oh, Lord, it's taking good color. Lord, I reckon that nerve trying to come apart. It's so juicy. I'll tell you one thing. That's my favorite cut of steak is the ribeye. So I hope I'll be happy. That's gonna want not burn them pork chops. My wife doesn't give me the orders. I was gonna tell you. Anyhow, I turn these burgers and them all that meat about every 2.5 minutes. The first time I let it go 5 minutes to get the heat up in. It's almost room temperature. I had them almost room temperature before I put them on. I let the seasoning stay on there for a pretty good while to soak in good into the meat, you know. So should have a pretty precise cook today, I hope. I don't want to mess around and get the pork chops dry. I got them dry a couple, 2 or 3 cooks back, and my wife has never let me leave it down. Let's turn these boogers again. What do you think? See if I can get them. A little juicification going on here. They want the bell. They ain't gonna be on there much longer, these days. It's got that. Let's turn these again. Ain't gonna leave these on long today. I don't want to get chawed out by the head cook in the house there. Oh, Lordy. I'm turning them too fast, believe it or not. Yeah, whatever. Let's turn them back. Should lift them on. I usually leave them on 5 minutes each on the first side, and I've turned them too fast. Let's put them back. Put them back where they belong. Alrighty. Just see what's cooking, Doc. Time to take these burgers off, but they're getting kind of small fast. That 10 of them, that makes 10 burgers to go along with this cook, I guess. Let's see. Let's stretch this stuff out a little bit here now. Get this going a little bit better. All right, give it some breathing room. Put this thin one over here, and one of these thick ones over here. Some of them a little bit thicker than the others look like. All right, okay. Get down so those won't get it. It's time to take the center T-bone off. I believe it's about. Let me check to make sure. I hate to give somebody something that I wouldn't want to eat myself. Let's see what this is looking like here. Ah, it's about ready, but it's still pink. That's good. That's medium rare, that one is. All right. And this one probably will be here just shortly because I stuck it out from the end over here. Won't be long. Time to turn the pork chops and getting ready to take them off in about another minute, minute and a half. Beginning to cook on them. I'm pretty sure they're about right too. Let me see what I do with my knife. Let's just see. Need a little bit more. Maybe 2 more minutes. Raise the temperature to medium on all 3 burners, and that way it won't take so long to get everything together. I think it's cooking good right now, so it should bring it up about 350 or so. The pork chops off now. It hasn't been on there probably long enough. I guess they have. Should have been. Anyway, let's do this. Let's put these in there. Pork chop should be done. That knife probably done too. A lot of fat on that one piece. Get this thing cooking a bit here. Oh, it's just about had now. Just about the had lead style. Yeah, just get on with it. Got pork chops and the hamburgers in one pan. Getting ready to stick the... Huh? Well, you want me to come in there and leave the steaks and burn them?
I'm just telling you.
What breaker?
It keeps that refrigerator on in my bedroom.
We're going to have to wait till I come in the house. It's almost done. I can't go off and leave.
I'm just telling you.
Okay, but I can't go off and leave it right now. Time to turn the steaks again. Should be right down to where I want them now. Everything should be right. I think it's time to take them off. I got the wrong pan thing up here. Let's get the other one. Might keep the flies out of it. I get ready to take it in. Got nervous since I found out that breaker road. Or the road. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, whatever. Let's do this. There's another smaller one. There's one should be pretty well done. All that fat, that fire bending up on it. And that's the name of that cooking today. Cut all the grills off, all the burners. I'm gonna cut the gas off. That's it. See you inside. Here's my finished product: ribeye steak. I got slaw and peas and baked potatoes, sour cream and butter, rolls, and some
green beans,
and good black Pepsi, sugar free. Okay, some ice. There we go.